It's a picture-perfect Saturday night here in the North Carolina Triangle and the UFA Game of the Week for Week 3. The same matchup as Week 1. These two fierce South Division rivals set to tangle again. The Atlanta Hustle coming off a historic win over New York last week, and the Carolina Flyers off last week, but they've had a couple weeks to enjoy their phenomenal victory over Atlanta 2 weeks ago. My name is Evan Lepler, and it's a privilege to be with you tonight here. Scuber over the mark of Bellis. Here's Eckwurzel coming underneath. Eckwurzel launching the backhand huck. Austin Taylor to the end zone. Got it! Anders Junks, Terrence Mitchell, and Dylan Hawkins also out there for Carolina. Hawkins shooting it. Junks to the back of the end zone. Does he have the room? He is inbounds. It's a goal. One of those catches over the course of a season that doesn't stand out. Maybe an 8-9 yard completion for Nakan there, but just a ridiculous athletic showcase to make that play. So here's Matt Smith at midfield. He's got Eckwurzel going deep. Eckwurzel denied in the end zone. Clint McSherry has had a wild journey in his ultimate career. Denardis happy to have him in a Flyers jersey now. Up the line for Tucker. He's got it. And the Carolina Flyers break first. Been a long point, and it's going to be a longer point. Will Coffin, who began this point with the pull, goes horizontal for the block. Carolina, another chance to extend their lead. McSherry sending Coffin. He skies for the great catch just shy of the goal line. He's 5 yards away. Lynch right back to Coffin, and Carolina is cruising here in the first. 3 consecutive breaks for the Flyers. Bookends for Coffin. His first D of the season, and nearly another turnover, but the Hustle maintained possession. Under 30 seconds. Atlanta in pursuit of their first break.
Bailey with the big pump. Instead opts for the calmer dump. Working down to number 9, Bobby Lay.
O'Brien for Spinks. Double team. Spinks hammers over the top of it. And the Hustle, just like that, are back within 1. Second quarter underway here in Durham. Flyers begin this period on offense. And a deep shot, sending Fairfax, accelerating away from Tyler Randall, and he leaves him in the dust. It was certainly windier in pregame than it is now, judging by the flag beyond the end zone. Dylan Hawkins sending Fairfax back of the end zone, and he's inbounds. Stays on the sideline after the drop last point. Eckwurzel goes with a lefty backhand. And then a tight window throw hauled in by Austin Taylor. Quick hammer. Crowley is there. Second goal of the season for Trip Crowley. And we just had a Hustle going backwards. Now gain a couple yards to Bobby Lay. Crossfield hammer to a wide open Matt Smith. Michael Fairley out on offense this point, and he sends Hayden Austin Nab. In the deep space, the block for Carolina's Cooper Williams. About to enter the red zone where they're 3 for 3 so far tonight.
Shot now on the doorstep. Number 7, Grayson Sander.
Sure-handed Terrence Mitchell. Back to Xander Wilcox.
Flyers go and set up their end zone. Swing over to Mitchell.
Mitchell. Wilcox to Long.
Long down the doorstep.
And it's Mitchell in the end zone. With Ian Toner and Chuck Kindred on the call. Looking forward to that one.
Countdown for them. 2:14 remaining in the quarter. Down to Junks.
Junks sending Mitchell. Got him. Beats Blackman. And Mitchell with his third goal to have. On the last week, it was Bobby Lay, and Lay was flawless. Looking deep for Austin Taylor. Puts it beautifully to the spot, and Taylor runs it down. Hawkins with Fernandez falling down, quickly popping back up to set the mark. Hawkins feeling it, sending it for Youngst, who again just burns the Atlanta defense. And he also said he wanted the most difficult schedule that they could get to try and prepare them more for that big game at the end. Xander Wilcox ripping it, a couple cutters. Fairfax taking charge, but it's Frankie Fernandez going up highest, and it's Fernandez that records the block for the hustle.
Pumps it. Mitchell was on the move there.
Just the second turn of the half for the hustle. Callahan opportunity! It's a Callahan for Lucas McClamrock, and the hustle convert the break in spectacular fashion. The Callahan craze continues here in Carolina. Just fantastic spacing in that situation. Clearly something Carolina's worked on, but into the tight space there. It's a turnover. Youngst was asking for a foul on the throw. Their first red zone turnover of the night. Youngst shooting it the other way. Sanner chased by Randall. Sanner, full extension, hauls in the score for Carolina. The hustle seemingly moments away. Over to Matthews. Double team there. And the turnover as Crowley swats it down. Bobby Lay quickly sends Crowley, and Trip Crowley brings it in for Atlanta. 5:40 left. It's a 3-goal game again. Definitely an easier interdivisional slate than New York, Indy, and Colorado, at least on paper. Philly has had another rough night tonight. They had an early lead on Boston. Now they're down 19-9. Boston leads in the second day of a back-to-back at Philly. Phoenix are about to be 0-2. Carolina about to be 2-0. And the Atlanta Hustle, who've knocked off New York twice in Atlanta in recent years. There's the 12th turn of the night, matching 2 weeks ago. Billy O'Brien the bid, and he throws it to Trenton Spinks. Too little too late for Atlanta. Nice play, nice highlight, nice moment. Hustle had a chance to get within one early in the fourth, couldn't convert. And Carolina takes care of business at home. The Flyers win it tonight, 22-19. And Carolina sits 2-0 atop the South Division. The Austin Soul can join them at 2-0 if they can win in Dallas this evening as well.